the co-pilots, the flight crew, they plan for each of these contingencies, all kinds of emergency landings year-round. They have biennial flight reviews, and they're prepared for every possible contingency. So landing here in about 2, maybe 2.5 minutes, getting closer and closer. Yeah, we're watching this high-definition picture bill, and we can see actually from our location with that high-definition camera that you can even see from here that the wheel is still cocked there, still not pointing in the right direction. The pilot is bringing that plane in for a landing now. This JetBlue Flight 292, 140 passengers, 6 crew members on board, coming in now on final approach to LAX, and we will watch this all unfold live here. What is hoped for, the best possible scenario, is that the thing straightens out and it just lands normally on the runway, or it could end up with the nose skidding down that 12,000-foot runway at LAX, but there is so much equipment there, Michelle. They've got the cavalry out there. It seems like they've got it covered from the air, from the ground. They've got fire trucks, ambulances, and we should also note there are buses ready to transport the passengers back to the terminal, so they are anticipating and hoping that none of the emergency equipment will be needed and that they'll be using the buses a lot more than they will be using the emergency gear. Let's watch this thing go. And they got their weather working in their favor too. This time yesterday, there were still some thunder showers in the area showing up on our low Doppler 7000, but today, nice, clear conditions for this plane to come in and make this emergency landing. This Airbus A320 JetBlue coming in now with 146 people on board. That's 140 passengers and 6 crew members, a pilot and a co-pilot up front. All right, we are watching it now, and it's coming in low and presumably slow. Now it's probably crossing the 405 and approaching Sepulveda Boulevard, and ultimately the airport. That's runway 25 left. That was the 405 freeway right there. We're getting close. 25 left, as Mark pointed out, the longest runway at LAX, the one they want to use for emergency landings if they can. And here it comes in now, this JetBlue Flight 292 with that front nose gear pointed sideways. Hold the nose. Seen a lot of smoke, but so far it's still intact. The landing gear, his mask slowing down his paw as best he can. End of the runway, mighty strong run, the landing gear here. That's the tires burning out there. Alright. Best of all possible scenarios, it did not collapse. The chin gear, or the chin of that aircraft did not skid down the runway. It has come to a complete stop. They will now have to evacuate the passengers off that aircraft, but they're doing it with the nose gear still in place, albeit with the tires burned away and gone. But you can see no indications of any fire on board this aircraft. It appears that this has all come to a very safe conclusion. We can guess now that the emergency equipment is heading in that direction. Bill Thomas in Air 7, what are you seeing? Absolutely, emergency crews are in position now. They are approaching the aircraft. You saw him execute that soft field landing, land as slow as he can without stalling the aircraft. They brought the nose down very gently at the end of the runway. They used about 95% of the runway. And in just moments now, what you'll see is the emergency doors opening up, and everybody will use the emergency chutes at the direction of the stewardesses and the flight attendants. You can see the on the left side of that JetBlue Flight 292, 1, 2, and 3 doors there. They'll be opening any moment now. They will deploy the emergency chutes, and then one by one, each of those passengers will be deplaned. If anybody was injured during the landing, that's unclear right now. But if they were injured during that landing, there are fire crews and paramedics standing by to take care of everybody. There are 3 rescue helicopters on the ground here at LAX as well. If anybody had